Ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Swift is facing a lot of backlash over lyrics that are on her new album that was released Friday. And not all of the people are loving it. So it's called Tortured Poets. And there is a song, and they're talking about living in the 1830s, but without all the races. And that just kind of ruffled some people the wrong way. So Taylor Swift released a new album Friday, but not all listeners are loving a controversial line from her new song. The song is called I Hate It Here. In the track, the Tortured Poets Department of Anthropology. So it's a deluxe version of her new album. The Eras Tour singer sings about discontent and the way our recollections are distorted by nostalgia. In it, she says she wants to return to an era that ended more than a century before her career began. My friends used to play a game where we would pick a decade we wish we could live in instead of this. I'd say 1830s, but without all the races and getting married off the highest bid. And that's what she sings on the track. All right. So the Civil War began in 1861, more than 30 years after the decade Swift references in the song. Slavery was still active in the United States at the time. Everyone would look down because it wasn't fun. Yeah, no, depending on who it was, it certainly was not fun for my forefathers. And it seems like it was never even fun back then. Nostalgia is a mind's trick. If I'd been there, I'd hate it, she sings. It was freezing in the palace. The controversial line has drawn the ire of the internet and fueled conversations about Swift's lyricism. Users on X, formerly known as Twitter, reacted to Swift's I Hate It Here lyrics. Y'all, there are so many things wrong about this, one user wrote while posting screenshots of the song's lyrics from Genius. So I'd say the 1830s, but without all the races. Now, Taylor, another user, commented, other fans on X defended Swift's songwriting capabilities as historical analysis. It's an interesting commentary on how we sometimes idolize certain eras without fully considering the realities of living in them, one commenter said. Swift's 11th album, it says it features 31 songs. When you add the 15-song deluxe version, which includes I Hate It Here, the album drawn on heartbreak and coming of age traditional themes for one of the world's most famous people and songwriters. All right. So, y'all, 1830s, well, we know what was going on for our people. They weren't free, they were on plantations. And speaking of torture, that's exactly what was happening with them. It maybe she can reminisce and wish she could live in the 1830s. I don't know about anybody in our community, but I can certainly say I would never want to go back to the 1830s because I know what condition my people were in. So, Taylor, at the end of the day, can sing about whatever she wants. She is a privileged young woman in America. And yeah, she may get some rumblings online, but at the end of the day, she's not going to change anything that she recorded on this album at all, regardless of what people think, or if they don't want it, they absolutely don't have to buy it. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, and whether she got this album or out or not, I chances are I probably still won't be a Taylor Swift fan. So if she wants to fantasize about the 1830s and then sing about it on her album, yeah, she'll do it. She have the privilege to do that here in America. And nobody's going to tell her, maybe that's not a wise thing to put on your album. Nobody's going to say a word. They're not going to say nothing about it, y'all. And that is the truth. So if she wants to fantasize, but how many of them have we heard over the years fantasizing about going back on plantations and you see many of them getting married on plantations, and y'all remember the controversy with Paula Dean a few years back where she had fantasies about plantation. I think she wanted a plantation wedding and all this stuff, and have her people dress up as slaves and all this. This is what these folks fantasize about. So it's not shocking that she would have something like this on her album. Not shocking at all. I don't know why she hates it here. She got a lot of privilege going on in this society. I'm just saying. Y'all, please tell me what you think and let me know if you heard anything about this on social media, even if it was on a different platform. Did you hear anything about this before? Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.